Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your Life Purpose Oracle reading. It's a new little thing that I'm trying out to offer you guys insight in reference to your life purpose and or soul mission. So we're going to pull a couple of cards and see what it is what insight Spirit can offer us in reference to you guys' soul mission and or life purpose. And I am going to be using Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Oracle deck. You know what I'm saying? And the first card that comes out is you're on the right path. Well, dagnabbit, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So I do feel like in one sense or another, there may be a little bit of doubt, but I feel like you guys have found something, stumbled upon something, just started something, or have been researching something that feels right. And you haven't been quite sure how to proceed, but from what I'm seeing is you guys have made a step in the right direction. So keep it up, Gemini. So we're going to see what other cards we have that come up for you guys. So Spirit, please give us clear and direct guidance for my Geminis. Clear and direct guidance and insight into their career path. Our intention is to give you guys some puzzle pieces to help things make sense and knowing what direction or what area you guys may want to look into, and hopefully things that resonate with you, or most importantly, are confirmation for things that you guys have already been doing. So clear and direct guidance, please, Spirit. I thank you in advance because I know you're going to give it to me, because you always do. All right, one more time. All right, we have artist. Next we have school. Is somebody going to art school? Next we have bodywork. Interesting. Next we have talk to your angels. And then we have let go. So there may be some self-imposed limitations here. And what I'm seeing for you guys is you are indeed on the right path. You guys may be doing something in the realm of creativity. That could be graphic design, that could be photography, videography, painting, even acting, voice acting, voiceover, anything of the sort. You could even be a comedian. And I do see, speaking of actors and comedians, I do see that acting classes would be helpful, even if you are a public speaker. Some formal training on that would be helpful. And even if you guys are kind of like freelancing it, I don't think it would necessarily hurt to get some training in that area. For others of you, it may be, and I said this with someone else, like looking into positions at community colleges and teaching, like adjunct positions, because I knew a young lady who did that. She was an animator, and she ended up teaching, I don't even know, it was one of those Adobe programs, because, you know, she was like beast mode at it for using it in real life, because she did like Fruit Loop commercials and Batman cartoons and stuff, and just because of her work history, she was able to get a professor position at a community college locally. And for others of you guys, I'm seeing body work, massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So something within the realm of building up the body or building up the strength within the body. But I feel like for those of you who are doubting if you're on the right path, to kind of like meditate about it and speak to Spirit, because I feel like the thing that's holding you guys back is some self-imposed limitations. You know what I mean? It's more or less like I feel like if a person were to be on the outside looking in of you guys' life, I feel like they would see clearly what it is that you're supposed to do. But I feel like the thing that you guys are struggling with is not necessarily seeing it. And I feel like that's a little self-imposed blindness. And the next card that we have is time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's desires. So yeah. If you guys are kind of on the fence or afraid to kind of move forward, I feel that it's time for you guys to kind of meditate, check in with yourself, and make a decision based on what it is that resonates heavily with you in your heart. Like something that you're truly passionate about, regardless of if it sounds practical or not, or it seems kind of illogical. And then I get the sense that it may be someone who's a tad bit older who feels like they're too old to kind of pursue this. It's never too late. I also see numerology. So if somebody's interested in numerology, that's something you may want to look into as well. The other card that I have for you guys is leadership. This card has come up like in every one. It's my little Joan of Arc card. Take charge of this situation. Yeah. So the thing that I'm seeing is how you guys are going to put the ball back in your court, because I do feel like a sense of indecision right now. A part of you does feel like you're on the right path, but I feel like the thing that is kind of holding you guys back is a level of practicality. Like, I feel like it's a practicality or time or age or something of the sort that's kind of holding you back. Or maybe you're established in one career and this, like what you feel like you're called into is like way to the left, like out of, completely off track from where it is that you guys, have been. But the thing that I'm seeing that's heavily important here is to kind of take a step back, and kind of checking in with spirit to kind of cut out, or to cut back on some of the anxiety and the worry that you guys are feeling, because I feel like you're going to get some clarity in that space, to give yourself the freedom to move around and removing some of those limitations that you guys are having, and really to trust the process, because I really do feel like this is a self-imposed limitation, and I feel like this is going to give you guys the strength to decide, almost like taking a leap of faith. And that's how you guys are going to take charge of the situation, to kind of move out of this space of like waiting and coming into a place of knowing, right? Oh, and the next card that we have is Speaker. So for those of you guys who are in this realm of like acting or being a comedian, or even if you are like a public speaker, I'm seeing that some training may help. And what is the name of that group? Toastmasters. So if you think about the people who do like TED Talks and stuff, there's there's Toastmasters, sweet mother. There's Toastmaster groups all over the country. So you may want to Google to find one in your area, and they help you with speech writing and oration skills and things of the sort. Some of you guys may want to look into acting classes just to kind of help you with your confidence level. Because, I don't know, it's like, I just really get the vibe that you guys are feeling like it feels right to you, but it's the practical side of it that I feel like is holding you guys back. And like I said, I feel like, oh, and there we go. At the bottom of your deck, we have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Yeah. And if it is something like with public speaking, or like if you're a comedian or an actor, like joining an improv group, you know what I mean? Because that's practice. You know what I mean? Getting you more comfortable with being on your toes. And if you guys are doing public speaking, being in a group like Toastmasters, it makes you more comfortable with speaking in front of people. But, and if this is someone who is already certified in Reiki and you're not practicing on yourself every day, giving yourself self-treatment, so you better get back on that dagnabbit son of a gun. And then carpal tunnel, I don't know where that came from. But if it's someone, like, I don't know if it's massage therapy or something, but using your hands. I heard carpal tunnel. Doing your, I forgot what you call this. What do they call it? The octopus legs or something of the sort? So, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, man. So, the thing is that I feel that you guys have kind of been sitting on gifts that you have. And you haven't been putting as much time, energy, and effort into it as you should have been, or more or less as you know you should have been. So if, I don't know, if maybe you kind of slacked off or had some kids or got married or whatever the case may be, I feel like now is the time for you guys to step back on it. So if you kind of fell off for whatever reason and it's kind of been on your head, I feel like this reading is more or less telling you guys that it's time to make that step forward to get back into it. Whether it is acting classes or, you know, improv group or what have you. But I do feel like it is time for you guys. But I think something that's going to help you a great deal is, you know, kind of meditating on it and allowing spirit to reveal to you these little self-imposed limitations. And then for others of you with the body work, If it's not that you're being called into this, because I am kind of seeing this theme with this row, that something that may help you to remove whatever is blocking you is going to get bodywork treatment. So whether that's acupuncture or getting a Reiki treatment to remove some blocks, or just simply getting a massage, or even if it's getting back into the gym, you know what I mean? I feel like these things, taking care of yourself and getting back in tune with spirit, are what's going to help you start to break up these blocks, both in your life as well as in your energy body, as well as your space. That's going to give you guys the courage to move forward. But as it's looking for me now, you guys are already on the right path. So whatever it is you've been thinking about before you watch this, you know, you're doing it right, boo thing. So we're going to go ahead and get some additional guidance for you guys from the Work Your Light deck. So Spirit, please give us some additional guidance for my Geminis. Additional guidance for Geminis, please, Spirit. Additional guidance. Oh, no. No, not that. No. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to change my music to something else. Okay, filter works. I can listen to filter. It's a funny song for right now for Geminis. I'm listening to filter. Where do we go from here? That one to poke out. I feel like I should give you guys 3. Oh, or 4. Let's go with it. So the first card that we have says, no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. I have no idea what that's about. That's a confirmation card for somebody. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but somebody needed to hear that. The next card we have is the Age of Light. And it says, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Well, interesting. A little past life stuff going on. You might want to go take a gander at your South Node in your birth chart. Next card is Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, and Rewriting the Future. That's those self-imposed limitations, man. Oh, and then you guys got Priestess. This is very similar to someone else's reading that I just did. And I can't remember if it was Sagittarius or Leo. So I don't know if you have it somewhere else in your chart. And Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? It's a good question. Dag nabbit, son of a gun. I don't know what this no is about. I feel like that resonated pretty deep. I don't necessarily feel like it has anything to do with this, though. I don't know if you guys were about to jump into something. Like if you were about to, I don't know. I have no idea. You guys let me know. I don't necessarily feel a connection with it, but I do feel like this resonated heavily with somebody. Like I feel like when you saw that, it was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But you guys let me know what you think about this. My Geminis. I'm a Gemini rising. I have to go back and look at this and see if it resonates with me. It never resonated with me well, my readings never really resonate with me. But, I might have to go back and watch this and see. I always get it the second time around. I would like to know that I'm on the right path. Dag nabbit, son of a gun. I don't want to go back to school, though. No. Please don't let me resonate with this. But let me know. I do need a massage, though. Real talk. I'm being for real on that. But anywho, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know what that no was about. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys vibe with this, if you dig the reading, if you want me to keep doing them and what's not or whatever. But until I see you guys again, I love your faces and I will see you sooner than later. Deuces. Ha ha.